Okay, so this is API test 8.2.5.1, and let's see. We are looking at all the things. So first thing I'm doing is just testing the health of the stream. This is just a really nerd alert thing, so we'll see how this is kind of working for everybody. We're trying to break all the things. So, for example, I'll give you guys a little bit of a view of kind of like my view of all of this, and we're going to try. What we're actually going to try is a little crazy. We are trying to be on 6 different streams simultaneously. Yeah, and kind of a cool thing. It shows up really big. But Shannon just had a comment come in, and her comment is coming in from YouTube, right? And so she says 6 live streams. Yeah, so we are on YouTube right now, Periscope, Twitch, which is a gaming platform, our Facebook page, a Facebook group, and a Facebook profile, as well as on top of that, this particular test is working with integrated chat. So, for example, if some of you, if some of you are on YouTube, jump over there and leave a comment, or if like you're on Periscope, leave a comment there, or if you are on like Twitch, not allowed to. I mean, there's a lot of people on Twitch. They're just watching more gaming, not this nerdy stuff. Go over and leave a comment. I see that we have some people on Periscope. Just if you're watching on Periscope, please leave a little bit of a comment. I'm testing some of the integrated stuff right now. Facebook likes to be difficult though. Let me kind of show you my Periscope screen. If you're watching on Periscope, please I'm testing some this right here. Some of the integrated Facebook stuff right now. Facebook likes to be difficult. Let me kind of show you my Periscope. Please leave a little comment for us. So, for example, now I have it with the Periscope logo, and what's cool is so we can have a comment from Periscope, but then I can go and switch and have a comment from YouTube. So that might be kind of cool for some people who you might want to be on multiple platforms. Facebook makes that difficult. I think in the future it might not be as bad, but let's kind of take a look to see what this looks like on all the different screens. Okay, so we'll go over here. Might not be as bad. And let's kind of take a look. This is YouTube. Let's kind of take a look what I like that to see what this looks like. All the different screens. I have it set up. So we'll go over here. Not be click over here. And let's kind of take a look. This is YouTube. Let's kind of take a look what I like that to see what this looks like. That to see all the different. I have it set up. Different screens. So go over here. Not be there. Go over here. Not be as well as let's kind of take a look. This is YouTube. Let's kind of take a look what I like that to see what this looks like. That to see all the different. got it set up. Got it set up. So there, go here as well. And it's kind of takes so YouTube. It's kind of takes that. See what it looks like that. All the things got it set up. Got it set up. So there, go here as well. And it's kind of takes YouTube. It's kind of takes that. See what it looks like that. All the things got it set up. Got it set up. So there, go here. As well. And it's kind of takes YouTube. It's kind of takes that. See what it looks like somebody is leaving a Periscope. It will also there. What we're also doing is as well. It's kind of takes YouTube. It's kind of takes that. See what it looks like somebody is leaving a Periscope. It will also there. What we're also doing is as well. It's kind of takes YouTube. It's kind of takes that. See what it looks like somebody is leaving. So it looks like YouTube is working just fine. And then if we look into Periscope, yeah, so I'm here in Periscope Producer, and they are getting the feed there. And I'm jumping on Twitch. And so with people watching on Twitch. And let's see if it worked here. Yeah, so we are also on my personal, we're on my personal Facebook here, which is cool. And let's also see. On our business page, right? So a lot of that, like, I'm not recommending that any of you guys should actually do this. I'm just showing like what is potentially possible, okay? And so we actually aren't live on those sources, okay? So that's why we test it. We're actually only live on 4 of the sources, which I get why now. Let me tweak some things. For those of you who are turning in, you're just kind of seeing a feed from the Batcave. What I'm doing right now is I am taking a feed. I'm taking a feed and I'm broadcasting it to 4 different platforms: YouTube, Periscope, Twitch, and then 3 different places on Facebook. It only went to 1 of those places because I think I need to do one other thing. Also, I set it up to automatically send a tweet when I go live, so I'll check that in a second here. But let me go over here and okay. So I am getting a feed for our for the business page, and so I'm going to hit go live there. And so we're now live. So I had to manually override that. Now what's cool, okay, what's cool, and I mean, cool is relative. It's Saturday night at 9 o'clock. Let's be honest. I'm saying the word cool. If it was that cool, I wouldn't be locked in the Batcave testing this. Okay, so yeah, so what's cool is I could have scheduled the ones that I just had go live on our Facebook page and our in our group. I could have scheduled those, and then if I scheduled those, what would be awesome is that they would automatically have gone. But because I didn't schedule them, what ended up happening is I had to manually hit start, which could be kind of cool, depending on what you wanted to do. So now, just for for sake of those who maybe just joining in, so I just verified we are live on YouTube, Periscope, Twitch, Facebook page, Facebook group, and our Facebook profile all at the same time. So one of the things I want to say about that, okay, so and interesting thing about that is that I'm not sharing them, right? So some of you, what ends up happening is you will go and you'll like go live in one place and then you'll share it. I'm not. Imagine that essentially I'm sending a signal to us, like to the satellite, and the satellite is broadcasting it to 6 different places all at the same time. So if you went from my personal profile to our Facebook group to our Facebook page, how you know that they're all different is that each one of them has different conversations happening all at the same time. Okay, so and in fact, I'll go back over here just to kind of show you guys that so now we're in our Facebook group, Adventure Hacks, and you'll see that we are live in there. If I go to our business, and you can see there's 19 viewers that were in there. Then if I go to our business page, you can see that there is actually a live indicator, and we are live right now on the business page, 27 viewers. We'll go over to my profile, and you'll see on my profile, there's 64 people watching. And so we're literally live, like I'm live once, but 3 different times there, just on Facebook. Additionally, an emerging platform for maybe, it has traditionally been gaming, but now there is a little bit more nerdy stuff happening there, is we're also broadcasting on Twitch. You can see that we are live on Periscope right now, and we are also on YouTube. So there's a lot of places. And so I'm just doing a test right now. I'm trying to break things. You can see that when I go to the screen, it's just going to keep doing that, because what essentially is happening is that stream, like it's all just repeating itself in there. I'm not saying that you'd want to do this. What ends up happening a lot of times for like us nerds is that we're just pushing the envelope to see what's possible, to learn things. So, this is just like something for me that I'm spending time learning. And I'm hitting buttons, I'm trying different things. I know that I can, I've tested going out to multiple platforms before. I think the thing for me that I'm trying a little bit different, let's see, the thing that I'm trying to do maybe a little bit different, and let's see if I can get that to restart here. Currently what I'm trying to do is syndicate like our chat across multiple places all at the same time. And so that's kind of the beta test that I'm doing just a little bit right now. And so you can see that by, if I go to the comments in like here, somebody says, like, this is from Periscope, rock on, and then like Shauna is on YouTube. This back cave you speak of is a very intriguing place. And then on Periscope, Lori's saying just got my Facebook notification. So like you see, like that's kind of what the problem is a lot of times, is that if you are in multiple places, how do you keep up with all the chat? So if there's a way we could take all of those and integrate it into one feed and kind of show that, that potentially could be cool. Again, relative. So anyway, thanks for tuning in to this test. And what I'm going to be doing is taking all this information, all the different tools. So like even when new apps come out, you have to realize like we try all the apps, we try all the services, we try to beta test all the things to find out which things we can give you an advantage on. So yeah, pretty cool. Okay, thanks for tuning in, everybody. Oh, and T-Pain says hi, by the way. He's very excited. He's very, very, very excited. Adventure created. I don't know, I think Michael misspelled that one. Welcome, Maury. Good night, nerds.